Let's all play What's My Line? And now let's meet this week's What's My Line panel. First, that popular host of the match game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. I'd like to present what to many of you will be a new face on the entertainment firmament. Her star is going to shine very brightly. Here is Patty Deutsch.
And on my left is the star of stage, screen, and anything from a World's Fair to a smoker, Mr. Alan Alda.
And on my left, if I'm a paper lion, I'd like to cut it up with a paper doll called Arlene Francis.
And now a gentleman, and you won't believe it, but he used to be Ruffles the Clown on television. Now nothing ruffles him, Mr. Wally Bruner.
Arlene, where did that one come
The
from?
things I have found out about you.
Not only was I Ruffles the Clown, I was the original Ruffles the Clown,
And you had Chips the dog.
which was a 200-pound Saint Bernard. But
And
very
he carried
interesting.
you on.
To carry me on and off and supply refreshments, you know, during the commercial
Oh,
breaks.
yes.
But welcome to What's My Line? During the next 30 minutes, you're going to meet some interesting people engaged in occupations which we hope will baffle our panel of experts. And then just a bit later on, the panel will face a mystery celebrity guest, which we hope will also stump them. But now, panel, are you all set?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's meet our first challenger. Would you enter and sign in, please? James Weenan. And Mr. Weenan, how are you today?
Very well,
All
thank
right,
you.
where are you from, sir?
I'm from New York City.
From New York City. All right, let's let our audience know exactly what your line is. All right, panel, I'd like to tell you that Mr. Weenan is self-employed and deals in a product. And let's begin the questioning with Gene Rayburn.
Self-employed and deals in a product. Is this a product that's used in the home?
Yes.
Can be.
And is it used by both men and women?
Sometimes.
Does it have anything to do with making the person who uses it more attractive physically?
Yes.
Yes.
And is there a certain part of the body that it's used on exclusively?
Yes.
And is that above the waist?
Yes, it is.
Is it above the shoulders?
Yes, it is.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes.
This is, please continue.
All right. Now, wait a minute. We got him above the waist and above the shoulders. Is it above here?
Yes, it is.
All right. That leaves us that much, right? Is it, does it have anything to do with the hair?
Yes, it does.
And does it have, let's see, it's used by both men and women, huh? Is it a dye of any kind, or does it have anything to do with changing the color of the hair? No. it doesn't.
And that's one down, and you were doing so well, Gene. And we go to Patty.
Oh, I blew it, huh?
Is it used by one sex more than the other?
Yes.
Well, dear, I think it's already been established that
sometimes.
it's something used, I think, by both men and women. So I do not want to lead you off on the wrong path here. I think that it is used by both men and women, perhaps slightly more by one than the other, but it's used by both.
Uh-huh. Does it change the length of the hair?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Oh, I know what he does.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Are you, do you have something to do with the styling of the hair?
No, I don't.
No, that's 2 down, and we go to Alan.
Is it it's changing the length of the hair? Does it shorten the hair?
It could.
Could shorten the hair. Could it lengthen the hair?
It could.
It could.
How do you want it? Long or short?
I got a haircut last week, and my hair has been getting shorter since then. Lengthen the hair and short. Now, is it something which adds hair, or false hair of some kind, or
It could.
gives you
Yes.
could add it? Now, what we're talking about is a product which does this.
That's right, yes.
One product which both lengthens and shortens hair.
Which could lengthen,
Could
or
lengthen,
which
or
could shorten,
hair.
or yes.
I pass to Arlene.
Well, it's not hair itself, is it? I mean, that's not the product. Hair. It's not
Are you
wigs.
asking I beg your pardon?
Pass,
fencing
Arlene. I
with
know who he is. Pass.
No, please.
It's either hair pieces or scissors. I don't know which it is.
Try one.
All right, I'll try hair pieces. Do you
That's
have anything
it.
to? Oh, all right. You make hair pieces?
I'm curious to find out what Gene Rayburn is.
Mister, you're curious. Gene, did you have it?
Well, no, I thought he was a guy that I read about recently who takes hair and matches your own hair coloring and then weaves it and ties knots in your own hair to make your own hair longer. Do you do that?
No, we don't do that.
You don't
but
do.
it
Well,
is a
I
new
was wrong.
process.
There's also,
Yeah,
you
what
know,
about-
a new
Hair transplant.
process. Yeah, where you transplant.
You
And
take it
several
from
of my
the back
friends.
of the neck and put it in the bald spot.
Right.
Right.
This is
Well,
not.
no, that's not what we do. But
What he does,
Just make
he
wigs.
designs wigs for both men and women, and you work for the Rainbow Hair Products.
Rainbow Hair Products of New York in the Empire State Building.
Are you
And,
wearing one?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, he is not wearing one. But you also make teeny bopper wigs for young men. And,
That's one of Rainbow's novelty lines.
but one of the things that I was interested, he tells me, you know, because of the GIs in Vietnam, you get the real close GI haircuts, you know, in case they're injured or wounded or something. It makes it much easier to dress a head wound. So when they go to town, now they're becoming your customers. They're buying wigs when they go to Saigon, you know, or Hong Kong or something.
It's one of the products that makes it gives them back their nonconformity. You know, when the first thing they lose is their individuality, right?
But he has designed a rather unique wig, which is a stretch wig, and you have
Right.
one.
This is the new stretch wig
And this
that we
is-
designed for Rainbow. It has a special patented ventilated wefting that lasts the
So
lifetime.
you can keep a cool head.
Right for the and it fits all sizes. That's the beauty part, you know.
Pinheads,
Right.
blockheads.
And it's any sort of all. But you know, I've often wondered what Gene and Alan would look like with a little different style of hairdo.
Put it
Do you,
on.
do you
would
think
like?
could you fix them up over there, and let's see what we can do for them and how we can make them look. So why don't you show us? That looks great.
Well, remember, who was it? Patty asked. I'm not a hairstylist.
You're not a hairstylist.
I'm not a hairstylist.
But it'll be interesting to see how this develops. So let's watch.
Oh, I'd like to be brunette.
You are a brunette,
How big is your hair?
aren't you?
They have 7 and 8.
How big is yours?
6 7/8.
So there.
Just put it on just for kicks.
Here we go.
It's like a girdle. You can't tell the front from the back. Three
I like
Stooges.
it. I like it.
Alan, do blondes have more fun? Really?
I haven't had any fun yet. Huh? He's pulling my ear off. That's no fun. Gene!
Listen, are you sure?
Sweetheart!
Contain yourself. Now, you touch me, I'll scream. Listen, pal, are you sure the Three Stooges started this way?
You know, you look like Daniel Boone, Gene.
Yeah.
Here I am, the poor man's Ed Ames.
I'll tell you something. If Bill Greenblatt finds out about this, I'll be out of a job.
Very, very nice.
Huh?
Okay, well, at least you see how they look. Fellas, leave them on for a little while, won't you?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wien, for being with us on What's My Line. We'll be back to meet our next challenger when Watch My Line continues.